few weeks ago, TV Africa aired a story of a little girl, Irene, who lost her mother through road accident. Let's take a look at that story.
Inquisitive as I was, I decided to drive at a very slow pace to catch a glimpse of the towns I passed by and enjoy my ride back home. On my way, I came across this little girl who drowned in tears standing by the roadside. Thinking she's unable to cross the road, I parked to offer her a helping hand. So I engaged her in a conversation to seek reasons for being by the roadside under the unfriendly weather. Her response was shocking.
Irene, hello, you guys here? Bamagbena nya jodi edon kujia. Edon kujia. Alien driver so if you driver so let's speed in the too much man and ma. Can a year school na allow for more machonde ali or now? So we are trying to ask Irene how she feels crossing this very road that killed her mother some 4 years ago. Irene says she's scared crossing this road. She crosses this road to school every day.
I got to find out the situation had not only affected her emotionally, but also physically. Touched by Rebecca's story, I picked my speed limit shooting machine to check the speed rate of drivers on the road, and the results are fascinating as most drivers oversped way beyond the speed limit.
This very place, little Irene's mother was killed, and Irene is today orphaned. That is 78 kilometers per hour. The drivers are overspeeding here. So there you have it, 101 kilometers per hour. That is 72 kilometers per hour. And he's on the phone. He was driving quite slow because he was on the phone, 44 kilometers per hour.
While on the road, I came across some drivers and motor riders not respecting any road safety rule. I engaged these road users about their knowledge on the road signs.
So this sign, right? Good. What about this one? You've seen this one on the road before, right?
Yeah.
You see it? Okay. So what sign is this one?
But I don't know it.
But you don't know it. Okay, you are very honest about it.
But it was surprising to know that even the master driver had no idea about these signs, so I educated them.
This sign is no entry for vehicles.
Okay? This sign, when you see this sign, it means no entry for vehicles.
This sign means is no right turn.
Asema?
No right turn.
No right turn.
This sign also is no left turn.
Isamadi? Afieba magato emiemo. No left turn.
Some drivers and motor riders don't even know the importance of getting a driver's license before hitting the road. These road users, of which majority are motor riders, engage in unthinkable acts on the roads, endangering their lives and that of their passengers. Most of them truthfully told me they have no idea what road signs are and why they should abide by them.
How far are you going? Kuloma. And you are from Drapo?
Yeah.
And this is a busy road, right?
Do you know that riding without a crash helmet is very dangerous?
Yeah.
Do you know that?
So why are you not wearing one, especially these little children behind?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you have a rider's license?
No.
Is this bike registered?
Is the motorcycle registered?
Yeah.
Do you have roadworthy?
No.
You don't have roadworthy.
Why don't you have one?
Which company are you insured with?
Yes, post office.
You insured, the post office insured you? Do you have insurance or you don't have insurance?
Hospital insurance or
Rider's license last you. License type car you. Get insurance handy. Insurance. Many health insurance solo. Motor insurance. Many motor home insurance. Well, he doesn't know that you need to have an insurance for motorcycle. He has no registration. He has no license. He thinks this is what the license is all about. What is it? District Assembly. Adakulu District Assembly. 5 cities. Yeah, no kata akila.
Asime.
Asime.
Ebe amende fa grem asime ogira enyi keke I have 5 cities.
Elenyi jiram. Yeta ko moto ko Asime. He's a cattle dealer. So this is what he got from the Adakulu Wire District Assembly to get into the access to the market. But this is extremely dangerous today. This is extremely dangerous, and he doesn't even see anything wrong with it. And he will not even listen from what we told him.
Road transport is the largest and main mode of transport in Ghana. As a major transport network, it serves as any array of transport for both travelers and industries, using the road for the transport of people and goods from one community to the other. The pressures on our roads result in numerous road accidents, and this shows the urgency the country needs to attach in addressing road accidents. The question, therefore, is whether government agencies and road safety stakeholders are decentralizing their education on road safety to the rural areas enough, or are just focusing on capital cities. And also, how are capital cities embracing the fight against road accidents? Until answers come in for these questions, lots of Ghanaians are likely to experience a similar ordeal as little Irene.
So the news team decided to embark on a trip back to Adidovenu to assess the nature of the roads and also find out whether there have been any improvements. In view of that, we decided to pay a visit to Irene after we solicited some funds from benevolent companies and individuals to support Irene. On our way back from Adidovenu at about 3:30 p.m., we made a stop at Irene's house.
Find out why the winds die and where the stories go. All days come.
Little Irene's house gave a clear statement that the girl's situation was nothing to write home about. The collapsed building was not only exposing Irene to the harsh weather conditions, but the little girl was also exposed to rapists and other wild animals. The situation has left Irene with no option than to move in with her grandfather, who also purchased in someone's uncompleted building.
One way leads to gold, another.
After having a short conversation with Irene's grandfather, the news team proceeded to give Irene the stuffs we brought for her.
In your heart you wonder which of these is true, the road that leads to nowhere.
This is from Judy, from Food Tech.
See what is inside. What is it? It's money, eh?
This is from Bread Boutique.
Will you find the answer in you?
right, so this is what Irene has. I know the two of you have a hard time missing your mom so much, but there's a way out always, okay? All right, so just take care of yourselves, all right?
Although Irene appreciated the kind gesture, she was unable to express her gratitude because of the emotional trauma the loss of her mom has put her through.
Irene, everything okay? All right, so this is all for you, okay?
The news team also decided to check the speed limits of drivers plying the road, and it was surprising and shocking to realize that drivers still speed and flout road safety rules despite efforts by agencies to educate road users on road safety.
What do you remember about this very road? Can you tell me something about that?
I just remember the death of my mom about this road when the vehicle.
All days come from one day, that much you must know.
When the vehicle hit her and we didn't see the vehicle again.
Does it mean that drivers don't really care about people?
Some do, some they didn't.
So what happened to the building?
Rainfall.
It's too cold.
The actions of drivers on the road make a clear statement that they are reluctant to obey the rules and regulations, and probably road safety agencies are not stamping their feet firmly on the ground to curb the menace.
That vehicle was driving at a speed of 105 when he's supposed to be driving 50.
To nowhere, the road that leads to you.
The Reporter, an in-depth news report from The Reporter.